Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. We've got the blockchain backer reminding us after reaching historical extremes, guys, a massive weekly bearish divergence showed up for the total market and the XRP to USD right at resistance. Check this out, guys. The MACD hit the historic extreme and flipped aggressively. You guys can see down here, MACD flipping historical extreme. When these events occurred in 2017 and 2021, XRP did outperform. So you guys can see on his chart here, 2017, of course, 2021, when we saw that divergence, we saw XRP moving to the upside. And clearly today we are seeing an XRP price north of 60 cents, something we haven't seen for a few months now. And XRP has really been moving, guys. It's been on the move now for several days. Starting on, I guess, depending on your definition of starting to move, on either Thursday or Friday, XRP just shot up over the weekend. Now we are seeing an XRP trading in and around 61.3, give or take. Here, let me put a price label on that, guys. 61.3 per XRP. So what gives? I mean, we really haven't been getting any kind of specific news regarding XRP. Here, let me throw it on the hourly just to give you guys a sense of what we're doing, where we're climbing at this point in time. You guys can see, it's still climbing pretty much. Again, this is the hourly, and we are maintaining these highs. So it's not like we're retracing significantly, not quite yet. We are still maintaining these levels here. So it's all going to be about, what happens to the XRP price today and how much sustainability does this have? Well, you guys can see the entire market is actually looking fairly positive. Sentiment has jumped up by 10 points. It was at 48 yesterday. Now it's in neutral territory at 58. You can see the market cap has gone up also about $100 billion to $2.1 trillion. So that is up 3.42%. 24-hour volume has cooled off, but just by a little bit, by 2.21%. So we're still seeing, we are seeing a cool off. However, we are still seeing a lot of market activity. That is at 89.83 billion. BTC dominance sitting at 53.7. So altcoins at this point in time are taking off. You guys can see in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is still up 2.61%, Ethereum up 2.07%, BNB Coin up 1.85%, Solana's even up just shy of 4%. But guys, the leader of the pack, XRP up 12.34%. And you guys can see in the top 20 at least, one of the best performers in the altcoin market. And, you say to yourself, well, they did say last and fast. They did, right? You guys remember us all saying it, last and fast. Longer the base, higher in space. I know some of you guys didn't buy it. But again, as I keep mentioning to, the newbies out there, this is not my first rodeo. We've seen it all before. In the last 7 days, XRP is up 38.76%. So quite a large increase for the world's best cryptocurrency. I'm going to dub XRP the world's best cryptocurrency, or at least one of the best. So we have seen a significant increase since, over the last week. The weekly has been remarkable, up 46.26% in a week. Not a week, in 2 weeks. So we have seen quite a bit of movement for XRP. Of course, just zooming out here, taking a look at that trend line. The other thing that I've noticed here is that XRP is now trading above the initial trend line that we drew here on the chart before XRP broke down below that trend line. You can see there was a little bit of struggle in and around this zone here, but now, guys, we're making new highs. So are there any other reasons as to why XRP is moving? Well, taking a look at larger market activity here, Bitcoin whales set to stack more amid overestimated Mt. Gox FUD. Crypto Quant CEO Ki-Jung Ju says Bitcoin is still vulnerable to speculative FUD, giving smart money away to buy up cheap Bitcoin. So we're not out of the woods yet, apparently, but the impact of Mt. Gox's repayments on Bitcoin is still being overestimated. So some people were saying, this is the Mt. Gox thing, this is what's going to take Bitcoin down. But obviously now they're seeing that is just not the case. So they're saying these repayments on Bitcoin is still being overestimated and will likely be utilized by whales to pick up more Bitcoin at a discount, says Ki-Jung Ju. In a July 16th post, he said the impact of Mt. Gox sales, anywhere between 3 billion and 9 billion in BTC, is negligible compared to the total increase in the market cap of Bitcoin over the last 18 months. So even if we just look at how much Bitcoin did rally in the last 18 months through all the buying pressure, that amount that Mt. Gox does have for selling purposes, just not going to really compare. Here's the tweet from Ki-Jung Ju. Mt. Gox FUD is overestimated market cap growth outpaces realized cap growth, showing strong demand. Since 2023, $224 billion in Bitcoin sold, yet the price is up 350%. So even just looking at some simple math here, it doesn't add up. Even if Mt. Gox's $3 billion is sold to Kraken, or rather is sold on Kraken, it's just 1% of the realized cap increase in this bull cycle. So this is all manageable. And because the market is so liquid, this is why we can see this kind of selling pressure under these types of circumstances, and why the market is still in good shape. Why we're not seeing the market break down as as we would if the market was not as liquid as it is today. If I bring Bitcoin up on the chart here, you guys can see Bitcoin is sitting pretty at $65,100 per coin. We did actually see a high up here of about $66,000. But you guys can see that daily candlestick did just turn red for the first time, well, at least that I've seen at this point. So Bitcoin retracing a little bit, although Bitcoin has been super, super bullish as well. So again, just going back to XRP, Bitcoin is super bullish. XRP, just takes its time, doesn't move sometimes, and then other times it moves. This is why, it's funny when I see people say, well, what's the news for XRP? Why is it moving? But sometimes it just happens that way. I don't know why. Most of us don't know why. Bitcoin up about 13.34% since the weekend. So positive news here, guys, for Bitcoin. The selling clearly isn't affecting the Bitcoin price. Ki Jung-ju did also say that while many investors were panic selling, the smart money is continually buying more Bitcoin. So that is another factor involved here. Of course, the institutions realize how valuable this is. APSK32 here, bringing us another price model, a very interesting video that I'm going to just play you guys real quickly. These are the halving cycles over time and the Bitcoin power law cycle cloud. So let me just zoom it back to the beginning here. And if I just play this video for you guys, you can see Bitcoin law support. So it is a mathematical equation, and you guys can see that curve over time. I'm sure you've seen charts like this in the past where we've seen Bitcoin jump and then come back down during bear years, retrace, start to move up again, and then finally pump during that euphoria phase. Well, guys, this has happened time and time again. I'm just going to play through this. You guys can see the halving cycles and also superimposing that trend here over the cycles. You guys can see it's going kind of fast. So I'm just kind of pausing as I talk about this. You guys can see those cycles eventually do formulate here, and eventually we'll get up to new highs. So what they're suggesting is that we could see by the end of 2020, so it's looking as though it's going to be quarter 4 2025, maybe at the tail end of quarter 3, we are going to see a Bitcoin upwards of $200,000 per coin. APSK32 saying if price follows the same pattern as the last halving, we could see a $210,000 Bitcoin by next spring. So that would be, I guess, March, April, May 2025. And it wouldn't end there, I guess, is what he is saying. We would still have a lot more in that cycle to go. As you guys can see here, it would top in and around what he's projecting here is October 2025. Yeah, this would be October 2024. We would start to see it move there, and then finally peaking out over $200,000. So the market activity clearly that has brought XRP price up is being reflected in wallets, guys. This one from XRP Captain here. Here are large XRP wallets pushing price over 60 cents for the first time since April. So Sentiment has come out, giving us some more indication of where this XRP is being moved. They've recently reported that XRP has climbed above 60 cents for the first time since the market-wide retrace on April the 12th. This price rebound is underpinned by increased coin holdings from whales and sharks with 100,000 or more XRP coins. Notably, a significant turning point in supply accumulation began last August, contributing to the recent price surge. And guys, I've got the Sentiment tweet up here. So what they have noticed here, you guys can see it up here. XRP did shoot above 58 cents for the first time in 15 weeks. Whale and shark holdings are looking strong. So let's take a look at some of these metrics. 51.59 billion XRP was held by 100K plus coin wallets. So guys, that is at a new all-time high. Also 100K plus coin wallets hold about 85% of the entire supply, and that is at an 11-month high. So I wasn't going to do this, but let's just bring up the XRP rich list real quickly here and just take a look at where we stack up when it comes to ranking. Here are some of the current statistics. And this, this gets updated all the time. We have a current update here. Current XRP price So we're still waiting on that. But guys, if you take a look at some of these balances, apparently the 100,000 XRP price balance category, that has gone up to 28,334 wallets. So this is the largest segment, I guess, is where they're starting the real whale and shark numbers. Even just taking a look at the percentages of accounts with balances, though, 0.5%, if you look up here, are above 100,000 XRP. And then it goes to the 0.2% if you guys are holding over 236,000 XRP. So very interesting metric. Those numbers have just gone up, which makes holders of more XRP even more numerous. So people are really deciding to buy up at the last minute here. These guys have, likely been realizing how much potential XRP does have in the last inning of the game. So that's some great news. Wanted to thank the guys over there at Sentiment and also XRP Captain just for bringing that to our attention. And guys, the Paul Barron network, Paul Barron did also notice this. XRP did just flip Solana's 24-hour volume. So I don't know when the screen grab was taken, but looks like it was from yesterday. Even if we just go back here, let's take a look. 24-hour volume, yeah. XRP at 3.5 billion, whereas Solana's at 2.6 billion. So I'm not entirely sure where those numbers were before, but clearly the metrics on XRP moving higher and higher. More people are getting interested in trading. So that is interesting to note as well. Zoom here with another observation. Ripple did release roughly 50 videos today on their YouTube channel. So we generally don't see a large dump like this. Here's Ripple's YouTube channel. You guys can see within the last day, they did release a large swath of videos. It looks like they're from the XRP Ledger Apex conference from just a few weeks ago. So nothing, I don't think anything newsworthy here necessarily. I don't think it has to do with anything particular, although now you can watch more informative videos about the XRP ledger, bringing it back to the market though, and bringing it back to those cryptocurrencies that are going to solve some problems, guys. I've got some news from the VeChain camp. VeChain, Magma, and T-Blocks are now set to revolutionize Albania's real estate sector. This one coming from Eisenreich. VeChain, for my Patreon subscribers, you already know. Another one of these cryptocurrencies that I think is going to do really, really well this bull run. For more information on my picks, you guys can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. VeChain is another one of those coins, though, that, has seen, a bit of an uptick now, trading in and around 3 cents, just over 3 cents per coin. But they're building too, guys. Check this out. Besides partnering with high-tech companies reinforcing sustainability, VeChain also reaches out to the real estate sector. According to real estate market data shared by Statista, Albania is expected to reach a market value of about $75.21 billion in 2024, with an annual growth rate of about 6.46% from 2024 to 2028, resulting in a market volume of about $96.61 billion by the end of 2028. To anticipate this growth, VeChain has partnered with a company called Magna and another company called T-Blocks to revolutionize Albania's real estate sector. These exciting developments are harnessing VeChain's robust blockchain technology through Magma, aimed to revolutionize Albania's property sector. Blockchain expert Colin Brown, in a recent tweet, he stated that this collaboration focuses on boosting trust and transparency in construction processes through advanced blockchain solutions. So, I mean, it would only make sense because VeChain is a supply chain management. They were originally a supply chain management company. To be able to focus here on the construction, I guess, and, sourcing where, I guess, materials are coming from as just one example, and then taking a look at the process, analyzing, I guess, the easiest flow, how the work needs to be done. They can actually leverage blockchain technology here to maximize efficiency in the construction and real estate sector. As a result, he emphasized that by integrating sustainability measures and automated contracts, the partnership aims to redefine global investor engagement and propel smart building innovations forward. So that's the other thing. More innovation will generally garner more investment opportunities. And if the project is sustainable and if it's efficiently constructed, well, then more people will want to invest, of course. So this raises the bar for transparency, standards for global investors, adding an extra layer of trust. Of course, the blockchain, everything is immutable, and you cannot trick people. As of now, mirroring CNF's previous prediction of the VET price increase. So here's Crypto News Flash's price prediction. VeChain, as I mentioned, is already up to 3 cents. Over the last couple of weeks, we have seen it rally about 42%. So another cryptocurrency in my legacy portfolio, which I will be discussing over there at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel in my legacy portfolio, but also in the $15,000 plus diversified portfolio as well. So great news here. Wanted to thank Eisenreich for posting that. Also happened to see this, guys. Zodia Markets acquires Elwood's OTC trading arm. Now, you know, Zodia is connected to Ripple through the Metaco partnership. Also, they are part of Standard Chartered, who was an original Ripple VC funder. Here it says Standard Chartered's digital asset trading arm, Zodia Markets, has now acquired Jersey-based OTC trading business Elwood. The acquisition of Elwood Capital is another plank in Zodia's market ambition to build a fully rounded digital asset business. So considering they already have that connection to Metaco, now they are extending the partnership and looking to, partner with other useful partners. Usam Ahmad, co-founder and CEO of Zodia, he says this acquisition is a significant progression to create greater diversification in our service offering and footprint, enabling scale and accelerating product capability. Acquiring a successful established business with a similar regulatory-first mindset allows us to extend our offering to the clients we will welcome and provide our existing clients with a broader suite of capabilities and value. The CEO of Elwood, Chris Lawn, he also did comment, the sale of our OTC trading business supports Elwood's strategic plan to build a world-class end-to-end EMS and PMS software platform that allows us to fully dedicate our resources to the SaaS business. In line with our vision, Elwood has been investing heavily in our software platform and we recently completed the build out and integration of our new PMS with advanced capabilities. So they are looking to build out. Obviously, they are looking to create a more streamlined approach for their clients. So it's looking as though this partnership is right up that alley. Great news there coming from Zodia, which definitely does have a connection to Ripple through the Metaco connection and also through the Standard Chartered connection. So guys, I guess we are witnessing the beginning of the market euphoria. As you can see on Twitter, everybody is getting pretty excited. Jack the Rippler here pointing this out, that XRP has just flipped USDC. So that is another observation that he noticed here in terms of market cap. XRP is at 34.2 billion and USDC at 33.9 billion. So only about, $100 or $200 million difference there between market cap. But, this is the beginning. We start to see XRP rise in the rankings. Some are suggesting that it could, in fact, flip Ethereum at some point, and some are even suggesting that, depending on the real-world utility situation, by the end of the euphoria phase, by the end of the bull market, maybe it could even flip Bitcoin. Could you imagine? XRP community would be going wild, but a lot of this will depend on the next few moves I think that Ripple are going to be making. I happen to see this from Zoom on Twitter, relisting of XRP on Robinhood as early as next month. Well, we know about the Bitstamp and Robinhood acquisition, and we know about the Ripple connections there. Let me play you guys this clip of Paul Barron and his opinion on this, possibly a relisting of XRP on Robinhood. Remember how big Robinhood was during the initial GameStop situation? Well, if you couple that with XRP FOMO, who knows how high the price will go, guys. Check this out.
All of the points that they hit on. Remember, Bitstamp was an exit, probably due to the Robinhood acquisition, but you also could kind of see there were some other things they exited out of, including MoneyGram and Trenglo. So are they prepping for what could be a very interesting time? And remember, Robinhood buys Bitstamp. This was a $200 million deal. It was a bit of a surprise. So how is this all connected? And is this connected? I think when you look at some of the strategic things that are playing out, it could get pretty interesting, including a possible listing right here, rumors of a relisting on XRP over on Robinhood. This could happen as early as next month in August. I think that would be another huge move on XRP.
It certainly would get the price of XRP moving higher. And while you guys were watching that clip, I just took the opportunity to do just a wee bit of research here. Robinhood did boast $5 billion in one day. Okay, this was just one day trading volume during the GameStop frenzy from way back in 2021. So you can only imagine, guys, $5 billion. Again, we got to remember Robinhood was I think, number one exchange that all that GameStop trading was occurring on. If they decided to relist XRP and, the price just continues to rally as we're seeing it today, right now, as of the time of this recording, we're seeing XRP north of 62 cents. Could this create even more FOMO, guys, bringing XRP back above all-time high? Hopefully reaching double digits, maybe triple digits or higher once the bull run hits its peak. I don't know. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.